Tough grind, and certainly a game of ebb and flows. What do you make of it?
Yeah, look, we tried hard to lose. There was no doubt about that. But a little bit of character at the end to be able to come back from, to get 6 down and on their home court, and then to still manage a win, which I think in the context of the season it'll come back to be a very important win, regardless of whether it was by a narrow margin or whatever.
It just seemed like in certain stages of the game you guys lapsed and had a few bad turnovers. Was that addressed at all throughout the game in your timeout huddles?
Look, one of the things that we have struggled with in the last month is inconsistency throughout games, and that was probably an example of it there tonight, and it's something that we are aware of and we're trying to fix it. We're training very well at the moment, so there's no problem there, but whether it's just a lack of confidence or something that's just crept in that we're unsure of how to fix it, but we're aware of it and we are working on it.
This crowd's always a tough crowd to play in, and you mentioned it's good to get a win on Hobart's home floor. Just how big taking the crowd away out of that in that last quarter? Especially in those last minutes. We got them back into it, didn't we? We got the crowd involved. I thought we did a really good job of getting them out of it, but we just took our foot off the pedal. Kevin White made a couple of big threes. Got them back into the contest, and I suppose you look at it and it's a win on the road, and you take any road win. Now you got a new player in Garrett Jackson. I know he's been with the team now for I think a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, he's been here. Yeah.
How's he settled in?
Oh, great. Yeah, he's really he's a great person, which obviously has made it easy for the team to get to know him and understand him. He's a great trainer. He's one of those trainers, people that wants to win everything, and he can play. So, and he helps with our matchups. We were too small before, and we struggled in matchup areas, and so he helps in our matchups, and he's balanced our team out.
Fred Hunter, he's come a long way since the start of the season. Obviously, he wasn't in good condition in pre-season, but obviously the guys have done a good job to get him back into shape, and he had a really good game tonight.
Look, there was never any doubt that he could play at a high level. He can't have done what he did at college if he couldn't play. But yeah, he did turn up and he wasn't in great shape. But to Fred's credit, he's worked hard as an individual. He's worked hard at training, and we're starting to see the full benefit of his potential. But I still don't reckon he's reached it yet. He's still got improvement, and he's one of those players that as the season progresses, he will progress with the season.
What's next ahead for you guys as far as this round is concerned, or next week? Are you guys on the road tomorrow?
We've got Geelong on Sunday, so it doesn't get any easier. Geelong are always tough, but and they had a really good win last week against Nuttawading, so we're obviously going to go in there against a team that's full of confidence. But tonight was important for us, so Sunday we're just going to throw it all out there, see what happens, and if we could knock Geelong off at Geelong, that would go a long way to establishing us in the top 4.
And you're certainly sitting in the top 4 at the moment. How crucial is it to hold that top 4 position?
Well, like tonight's a win tonight it's what it's all about. The Chargers were threatening. We were only, I think we were 2 games in front. Now we're 3. And with 9 games to go, it makes it 3. To be in front of a team by 3 wins, it's a lot. Considering where the season's at. So. We're confident we can play finals, but we fully understand in the next 3 weeks we've got Geelong, Bendigo. In the next 4 weeks we've got Geelong, Bendigo, Dandenong, Bendigo, and then Mount Gambier. So it doesn't get any easier. If we could win 3 of those 5, I think we'll play finals.
Well, best of luck for the season, Phil.
Thank you very much.